those who are already in here. Good morning to those who are going to watch this a little later. I like to dive right into my videos. Shout out to everybody who's already in here early in the day. I'm letting y'all know I'm going to lose some subscribers today. I told y'all every single day I'm going to try to do some live reaction videos. This one right here, shout out to this man right here. This man y'all see right here on the screen. Shout out to Anton Daniels, man. You know, I'm very funny with speaking on certain topics, but when I see my brothers from another skin complexion, another mother, speak on certain things, I have to give them credit where credit is due. This brother right here got to be one of the strongest people on the internet. I don't think that this brother right here gets enough credit. Now, yeah, I've heard some things about him. That's neither here nor there. It doesn't matter. The fact is, it isn't about the messenger. It's about the message. What we about to review right now, this man right here deserves all the credit in the world. Shout out to Anton Daniels. This is gonna get heated, y'all. Some of y'all gonna get bothered. You're gonna get triggered. It is what it is. It doesn't mean I'm gonna stop doing my job. I'm gonna let this man cook. Y'all already know. Thank you for being here at the Hear Me Out podcast in association with True Hall of Fame Builds. Y'all guys know this channel is a buffet. Whatever you want, you take. Whatever you don't want, you leave. You go about your business. But this right here has to be said. I'm gonna let this man Anton cook. I'm gonna let the panel cook because I want y'all guys to really hear. Y'all need to really pay attention to the real issues that's happening in life. If you're new to the channel, subscribe to the channel, man. Let's go.
Because that's really what it boils down to. You don't want to be honest about what's going on because you have this harbor guilt about how you contribute or your history has contributed into why you even have to have this conversation with the Black child.
I agree. And can I add one last thing real quick, Anton, is that I agree with you, but I also think white people, they'll act like, they're with the whole CRT stuff. And like, at least a few years ago, there's a lot of white people who act like they have good intentions, but they're honestly bigoted. It's the soft bigotry of low expectations where I think they actually are trying to have a white savior complex. And I think they're being more racist than anyone else when they act that way. But go ahead, Anton. Sorry. Go ahead.
I think they should leave all black babies and let them be for the streets.
What the fuck? Now, I didn't say this, y'all. This is Anton. Hear me out. Hear me out. Let me see my brothers up. I'm gonna see my brothers up. I already gotta make a phone call. My brothers. I gotta see my brothers up. Hold up. Yo, Carnage, if you up, text me, please. I had a conversation 2 years ago on a live stream that my brother Carnage was sitting in when I was on Instagram. The black community, first of all, I'm Dominican. I'm black. Whether y'all like it or not, I don't give a shit. It is what it is. But the black community has always had an issue with the things that I would say about the black community. And Anton, this man right here, he's going to say it all today. This man, Anton Daniels, is going to say it all today. So he said, I think all black babies and single moms should be left for the streets. Hold up.
Act like they have good intentions, but they're honestly bigoted. It's the soft bigotry of low expectations where I think they actually are trying to have a white savior complex. And I think they're being more racist than anyone else when they act that way.
Y'all share the live stream.
Go ahead, Anton. Sorry. Go ahead.
I think they should leave all black babies and let them be for the streets.
What the So look, do you already see everybody's face? Look, you see the lady here, you see her here, you see she is the most realistic person on this panel. Shocked. She is the most realistic person on this panel. I want y'all to hear where Anton is about to go. Some of y'all guys are gonna get emotional. Don't get emotional.
There you go. No. I'm not going to sit here and qualify myself to be in a position to give somebody an opportunity or to give a kid an opportunity. Cool. I agree with you. Let them raise their kids. Let them put their resources into their own and to people that look like them, and leave the rest of y'all to be able to figure it out and fend for yourself. There's your solution. You ain't got to.
So, what he's speaking about is specifically, you know, why should a white person come and why should a white person have to qualify for taking care of a black child that they chose to take on? Why? If a white person chose to adopt a black child, what's the problem? That's why Anton Daniels is saying what he's saying. Why am I past my time? Am I past my 10 minutes? No. Why should I, as a white person, I'm not white, but as a white person, should I have to qualify to raise a black child? Anton's about to go off, y'all. Anton is gonna go off. Get ready. This man right here is about to go off on the whole panel. A white person should not have to qualify to raise a black child. Anton said they should leave these kids for the streets. Oh my gosh.
Worry about sitting here trying to guilt shame somebody into qualifying themselves to be in a position to be able to give somebody an opportunity who obviously their parents abandoned them or put them in a position to be in that situation in the first place.
Right.
I'm not going to sit here and qualify myself and say, oh man, am I capable of raising somebody that, what?
Right.
Any help that they get, any help that you get that you didn't get from your biological parent, you should be thankful for.
Right.
Anybody that show up for you, that do something that don't owe you nothing, that's all you need is to be thankful for.
This is the problem. This is one thing I will say. I'm sorry. I'm gonna lose subscribers today. I already know some of y'all gonna get emotional. I'm sorry. I don't care. Cause if y'all don't want to hear it from me, you're hearing it from another black man right here. And I'm speaking about his skin complexion. Another black man right here. How dare you expect a white person to qualify to raise a black child when if you didn't want to take care of them, why can't I? Only thing you should be doing is being grateful. That's all you should be doing is being grateful. But instead of being grateful, we live in a community where we still want to tear down other people that want to take care of children. If a white person, hear me out. Now, I was raised by my step pops, Kenny. My dad wasn't there. So though he wasn't a white person, but I'm grateful. I'm grateful to this day that he came in. I learned how to shave because of him. I learned how to put on cologne because of him. Listen, one of my nicknames is Casual. My godparents still call me Casual. They call me Casual. They don't call me by my name. They call me Casual. My godparents call me Casual. I was in high school wearing suspenders and suits and freaking velour outfits and fucking mock necks. And my godparents raised me with my step pops, Kenny. So I understand, and I know what it is to be totally grateful that somebody else who's not your actual parent to come into the plate and help you out. Let's keep rocking and rolling though, because Anton's gonna keep cooking.
I can't believe that we sitting here acting like We that
Fair
blessed
use.
and we that privileged to where it's a privilege to be able to raise your head. Get on out of here with you. Okay, well then listen, figure it out. Brenda's got a baby.
Yep.
Figure it out then amongst your own community. The question that we should be asking ourselves is, why is there so many black kids in foster care in the first place? Not how many people can put themselves in a position to really be able to help them. That's why
aren't they
and now we got to sit here and say, oh, wait a minute. You got to make sure you acknowledge the black experience. No, the problem with this culture in the first place is that too many adults are putting their own trauma and their own issues who they have never ever really.
Let me tell you something, y'all. Fuck the black experience. Fuck the white experience. Fuck the Spanish experience. What my son, my oldest son, he ain't never lived in the hood. I don't give a fuck about, oh, your son doesn't. I don't give a fuck. I want the best for my son. Y'all think that I'm gonna sit here and be like, yeah, look, daddy, you know what I'm saying? You gotta keep it real. Hold on, come on, camera. You gotta keep it real out here. Fuck all that keeping it real shit. Hold up, come on, camera, let's go. I know what it is too. It's the light. Let me go ahead and put my ring on, cause the ring usually, see, it contrasts the light and it'll change. There you go, slowly, slowly. There you go. Come on, let's go. Come in. Come back. Come back to me. But hear me out. Like, I don't care to raise my son to be a hood. I think I care about that shit. I don't think I care. I don't care not a damn thing about that nonsense. I don't care nothing about that. I don't care nothing about my son trying to be a gangster, trying to be hood. What it is to raise what it is to raise a kid in the hood nowadays. I don't care about none of that. My son, I don't want him to have no experience in the hood. If I couldn't take care of my son, and a white person, white family, Asian family could come and help take care of my son to do a better job, by all means, the fuck out of here.
Even been through nothing in the first place. They watched a film on slavery, but yet they still doing the worst thing for their own community, yet they want to hold somebody else accountable for putting some resources or giving an opportunity to another kid that ultimately is not going to appreciate them in the first place, because they still going to be standing on this whole blackity black culture in the first place. Yet they was.
That's a fact. See, Anton is cooking. The problem is this, and I'm sorry, I'm going to lose some people today. If a black child is being raised by a white family, the problem is, the black community will be like, well, you not standing on business. You ain't from the streets. You ain't like us. Motherfucker, we don't want to be like you niggas in the street. You niggas in the street are struggling. Why would you want a child to have the black experience? Like, oh, is the child gonna know what it is to be in, like, is it gonna be accepted by the hood? And listen, Anton is 100% correct. The black community tries to keep the black community down. And I'm black. I'm Dominican. It is what it is. You don't like it? Kiss my ass. The problem, like he said, when children are raised around the black experience, the hood, gunshots, bang, bang, going off every single day, I don't want that for nobody's kids. I don't want that for nobody's child. Nobody. So stupid. But the problem is, you'll have a white family raise a black kid, and the black kid will go see his friends in the hood, and then the black kid will tend to forget about the experiences that they came from. That's some real call. What Anton right here is explaining is some real Will Smith shit. That's some real Fresh Prince of Bel-Air shit. Listen to what Anton is saying.
Was raised in a privileged environment in which they gave you an opportunity. And you know, CJ, I'm disappointed in you, bro. I really am disappointed in you, because you came up here talking all of this black shit tonight, but you had an opportunity that was given to you based off of somebody that didn't have to do shit for you, and you still talking this black shit instead of trying to get away from and make sure that we demolish all of this dumbass divisiveness within this culture that's just distracting us from the real issues that's really happening. Yet y'all still leaning on this victim Olympics like somebody owe y'all something.
Whew. Yo, Rap, what's good? Oh yeah, Rap, I'm gonna lose a couple of friends today. I'm gonna lose a couple of subs today. I don't give a fuck. What up, Rap? Blessings to you too. So this man right here, CJ, right here on the screen, you see my cursor going around in circles? So you speak about the black culture, the black experience, the black this, the black that. But you were raised by other cultured family. And I'm assuming that's what Anton is saying. This man was raised by another culture that gave you a different life. Why the fuck are you still trying to pull black people down? You should be saying, you guys should want to get out of the hood. You guys, hear me out. Shout out to my brother Gotti, man. Matter of fact, y'all know how I do. I love giving niggas they flowers, man. Fuck all that. That's what we do here. We give flowers. We give flowers away, man. Where my brother's phone at, man? Let me see something. Fuck that. Let me give this nigga his flowers. Cause my brother Gotti was the one that put me on. My brother Gotti, not my own brothers, not my own actual brothers, but my brother from another mother. This is my oldest friend in the world, Sandbox. You understand what I'm saying? And if it wasn't for him, I probably wouldn't have been inspired to do shit anyway. My man started his own transport business in New York City. He was the first one. He was raised in the projects. I was raised in a house, 3-level home, basketball courts, pools in the backyard and everything. And that's where I came from. But then yet, when I seen him say there's more to life than living in the projects, you got people living in the projects in New York City, in Castle Hill, Soundview section of the Bronx. These niggas got Beamers, Benz, and Bentleys. I'm joking, they ain't got Bentleys. But they got all these fly-ass rides, but they want to live in the projects because the rent is low. The fuck? You inspiring our people to stay broke and live in this hood with you niggas? Get the fuck out of here. This is the problem. Dudes ain't grateful. They not grateful. And then they afraid to grind and get to work and get out of the fucking hood. That's one issue I have with the black community. We don't push each other to do shit. We push each other to be bad bitches and hood rat niggas. And I fucking hate the niggas for that shit. Shout out to Hassan Campbell, man. That's my brother, man. Fuck all that shit. I'm sick of this shit. I'm sick of it. All we want to do is be bad bitches twerking all over fucking restaurant tables and hood niggas smoking weed on the corner store. What up, Dom? Some bullshit.
You blessed.
Right.
You blessed.
Right.
You've been blessed with an opportunity that obviously whoever it was that left you wasn't fucking with you.
Right.
And yet we want to sit here and talk about acknowledging a black experience. That's a construct. The very idea of saying something is black and then leaving a connotation of a color, which y'all really don't even understand, is a construct that's given to you and passed down to you based off of the trauma. And yet you don't even acknowledge the very people that sold you into slavery in the first place. And yet we want to hold somebody else accountable because they was the winners. This is dumb as fuck.
I think what you're saying is
I'd be remiss to completely ignore.
And Anton Daniels, this man right here, he don't curse like that. Anton don't curse like that, y'all. This man don't really curse like that. But for him to get frustrated,
all of the different people, both black, white, Asian, Mexican, Latino, and all in between, that has given me opportunities or has fought for this country. You know, it's almost like we trying to gatekeep this dumbass,
right,
cultural dumb experience of trying to be full of trauma. The minute that you stop looking in the rear view and you start looking in front of you in the windshield, you'll be able to drive straight. And you can start leaning on the shit that they fought for. It was both black and white people that was freedom riders that fought for civil rights.
King
It wasn't
Eli
just
was
black
good,
people.
brother.
And they
Good
got
morning.
rid of this shit so that y'all can walk away from it, yet y'all still trying to hold on to it in a way in which you're holding somebody else accountable for raising a child that nobody gave a fuck.
I will say this. That's why I hit up Carnage right now, because this reminds me of, I'm sorry, this reminds me of the black community. I was on live streams last year and they always like, reparations. We need reparations. Motherfucker, you ain't struggling. What the fuck are you struggling with? What are you struggling with? Oh, you mean your great grandparents? So hold on. So you want reparations for shit that you didn't have to go through. Hold on. Us as Latinos, since y'all niggas want to always divide us, because black and Latinos is the same fucking shit. But since y'all want to divide us, we need reparations because we working in these factories, we underpaid, they paying us literally like 20 cents on the dollar. They literally pay us for lesser labor. So we need reparations. I need that shit. Give it to me. I need it. You see how fucking dumb that sounds? Mind you, ready? It's still happening today. What the fuck will your argument be? It's still happening today. It's still happening today. Like Anton said, fuck the black experience. Anton Daniels right here said, fuck the black experience. Why we keep trying to hold on to making, like, why does anybody have to experience the black experience to know what the fuck it is? Hear me out. Ready? Hear me out. For my law enforcement officers, y'all guys know I'm in the armed service. It ain't no secret here. It ain't no secret. You want to know why they pepper spray you? They pepper spray you so when you pepper spray a motherfucker, you know what they about to go through. So you don't pepper spray somebody and then you whoop their ass. You don't do that. Once you hit them, you gotta let them be. They're gonna have breathing complications. You have to immediately call 911. You have to be on your job. You understand? You have to detain the person and call 911. Let's say, hey, I need you to send ambulance, emergency service. I need you to send the whole department. You want to know why they tase you? So you know what the next person is gonna feel. Now they ain't gonna shoot you because you already know if somebody shoots you. See, ready? I don't gotta get shot to know what the fuck it feels like to get shot, you fucking dummy. So why would a white person that chooses to adopt a black child need to understand the black experience, you fucking idiot? If they're gonna give that child a better life, you don't want them to experience the hood shit. You don't want them to experience the struggle, you fucking dummy. Hear me. Now, mind you, this guy right here, he was one of those kids who got saved by other cultural parents. So that's why Anton is coming at him. Like, he wants to hold on to his blackness. But his blackness, his black side of the family let him go. They didn't even want him to raise him. They let him go. So what are you trying to hold on? Listen, people do this, y'all. People do this to build an audience. I don't give a fuck about who my audience is. I support black, white, Asian, brown, Dominican, Puerto Rican, Cubanian, whatever the fuck. I support everybody. If you're a good person, I'm gonna support it. The problem is black people, they like to recycle the trauma. Not all, but most black people, they want to recycle the trauma. Shout out to Hassan Campbell. The other day he did a video where he's like, Mano got a new record called We Need the Streets Back. He's like, Hassan is like, you a 40-plus-year-old man talking about we need the motherfucking streets back. He said, no, Nico, what's good? We don't need the streets back. We need the community back. We need the parents who are gonna take care of the other children's children. We need the community back. This is the problem. This is the Anton Daniels is cooking. He is cooking. And this guy right here messed up. Because you being raised by white folks, and being a black person, but then you want to come on platforms screaming this black shit, this black talk, you sound stupid. You sound dumb because they removed you from that shitty experience because your black parents didn't want you. So dumb, bro. Niggas is dumb.
Seriously, are we having this conversation about trying to justify the black experience? What the fuck is the black experience? We all live in a melting pot. If y'all did a DNA test, you'll realize that you're more mixed than you really are, and
Right.
yet y'all still lean on the black experience. And that very thing, in a way that we substantiate whether or not you black or not, is given to you by somebody that didn't give a fuck about you, and you still using that to qualify whether or not you even label yourself a certain type of way.
Right.
You a human being. That's
Right.
it. That's it. You a human.
Yeah.
We all are meant to do the right thing by each other, yet y'all still want to
Yeah,
align yourself.
all that is fine and dandy.
Y'all still want to align yourself with something based off of something you can't even control. All y'all doing is perpetuating stereotypical racism in a way that we tried to get away from it historically since the beginning of time. Y'all.
You know what's so funny? Though I'm Puerto Rican and Dominican, like I always tell you guys, Spanish is black. You can't run from that. Spanish is black. That's why if you notice, they're further trying to separate us. Have any of you guys recently went for a job? Have you guys seen that now they put Latino underneath white? No, motherfucker, we not white. We know that we're not white. Like, they're trying to separate us even more. Why? Because, I'm sorry, most black cultured people, they're so hellbound on holding on to that blackness. I'm black. We're from the fucking hood. We're hoods. We're hood over here. Hear me out. I was raised, most of my friends are black. That fear that people used to, you know how many black people are good? Hear me out. There are more good black people that I know than Spanish. Imagine that. I feel more comfortable drop me in Philly. I feel more, when I lived in California, I felt more comfortable in the black neighborhoods and in the Spanish neighborhoods. Just because 10, 15% of the black community want to do dumb shit, most of them are good people. I'm not afraid of no motherfucking race. Because there are white people that will stick it to you, Spanish people that would stick it to you, black folks that'll stick it to you. But I guarantee you, you will find more good black people than you would them dusty hood booger niggas, man. I guarantee you. 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 I guarantee it. That there are more good black people on this earth than there are bad. And that's in most cultures. I guarantee you. I guarantee you. I put money on it. I put money on it. There are more good black people than there are the people that get represented on TV. Oh, black on black crime. Oh, this guy shot this person. These are gangbangers. I guarantee you there are more good black people on this earth than there are these fucking dusty hood booger niggas that are all over the fucking TV screen. I guarantee you. Same for white, same for Asian, same for fucking Spanish people. I guarantee you. I guarantee you.
Still dividing yourselves by qualifying yourselves and then making it seem like y'all going through shit when you got the greatest opportunity of some of the most white people in the world.
Yo, Rap, I know I'm speaking facts, brother. I know. I told you I'm gonna lose some subscribers today. I'm prepared. I'm gonna lose some people today, man.
That's when
people don't want to hear this truth, man. They don't want to hear this truth, man. They don't want to hear
Across
this.
the country, and overseas, and y'all don't take advantage of it just so you can still lean in the victim Olympics and still blame somebody else for y'all problems. This shit is old.
And this is a fact, y'all. This is a fact. Kevin Samuels said it the best. You want to know why black people tend to try to lean on the black experience so much? So if they fail in life, they could say, it's because I'm black and they trying to hold me down. They holding me down. Get the fuck out of here. We live in America, the most freest country in the whole fucking world, where you could do anything you want to do. You could be a fucking transsexual. You could be a pansexual. You could be a bisexual. You can go into fucking girls' bathrooms. You do whatever you want to do in America, you could do it in America. But that's why they like to lean on the black experience. They're holding me down because I'm black. They don't want me to make it because I'm black. Hear me out. Did y'all know that there are more people, black people, that migrate over to this company and turn out to be better than you fucking uncivil ass motherfuckers in here, B? Some of you niggas need to go to this other country and bring them people over here because they grateful to be here and work. They fucking grateful. They be here, they go to work, they have a little cheese sandwich and they fucking little fucking fruit cup and a box of fucking juicy juice, and they go to work and they fucking happy to be here. They want to be here in peace. But you fucking hood booger niggas want to come in here, yo, what you doing around here? It's my hood, nigga. It's my hood, nigga. What's that, nigga? What up, cuz? What up, blood? What up? Y'all nigga, you don't even own your house you live in, nigga. Fuck out of here. The fuck out of here with y'all weak ass niggas, man. I'm sick of you niggas. Man. Y'all niggas is so gangster. The gangster shit to do? Or do you own your crib? Own your house? Do you own your car? Fuck out of here, B. Fuck out of here. You don't own shit in your neighborhood, but this is my hood, cuz. My hood, blood. I'm more dead, and the fuck it. Is this, did you buy the area for your people? Did you buy this whole area to make sure that your people are good? No? I don't want to hear shit then. Don't talk to me. Don't say shit to me, dogs.
It's 2020.
That's why I leave. I'm leaving that shit. I have different homes, different locations for different reasons. I'm blessed. Shout out to my wife. I'm blessed. There ain't no way in hell I ever want to see my kids. I don't want my kids to have none of the experiences I had to go through. I got stabbed in my shoulder and in my foot. You think I want my son to experience that so he can just know what it is to have the black experience? The fuck out of here. What kind of dumb shit? What dumb motherfucker wants their children? No, I'm gonna keep you in the hood because it's gonna make you strong. It's gonna make you tough.
Ain't nobody stopping y'all and still holding on to this dumbass black experience. This shit is dumb, man. It's a melting pot. And Quentin, sick of you too, because your ass is dating white women and you still sitting there talking about this black shit. All of the people up here is doing the same shit that they complaining about, yet they sitting here running in the victim Olympics. He raised my...
Look, he said Q. This is me right here, Q. You up here always talking about this black shit, black community. He only dates white women. Why are you talking? This man right here, CJ, was raised by a white family, yet he's up here always talking about the most blackest things in the world. You don't have no experience. Hear me out. Shout out to all the real king niggas that I know. Shout out to Skeeby. Shout out to Montana. If you know, you know. Shout out to Spirit. When my son lived in Queens, listen to me. When I seen him throw up the crown, I said, it's time to go. It's time to go. You are out of here, buddy. You're out of here. Up, move you, we out of here. I gotta move you out of the hood. We out of here. Once I seen my son throw up the crown, it was a wrap. the funny part is this. If you know me, you know, shout out to Kapiku, Tai Long, y'all know that my family are some of the top kings on planet Earth. I called my uncle like, yo, which little motherfucker over here try to induct my son into this shit? He said, what you mean? My son over here trying to throw up the crown and he goes, wait. He said, wait, hold on. What you mean? Listen, XYZ, you know what he said? Yo, let that go. Give that a pass. Leave it alone. Cause he knows, if he had investigated that, it probably wouldn't have been a problem. I'm just keeping it 1,000. My family raised my brother and I. You see what I'm saying? Not everybody has that opportunity. But what Anton Daniels is saying is, why should a white family have to qualify to raise a black child, a Latino child? Why? Or because then they're gonna miss out on the black experience. That's the fucking point. That's the point. I want them to miss the black experience. I want them to. They're not gonna know what it is to be black in America. Motherfucker's gonna know because he's black. What are you talking? Do y'all not see how dumb this shit sounds? I'm sorry, I'm getting a little frustrated, man. I'm just... See, this shit bothers me. Hear me out, y'all. Hear me out. I was raised Castle Hill, Soundview section of the Bronx. I was born in 83. So when 9/3 came over, I was 10. I was raised in one of the toughest areas in New York City. You couldn't come to Castle Hill. You couldn't come to Soundview. When Pistol Pete was out there, when Sex, Money, Murder was, you couldn't come nowhere. Sex, Money, Murder took over the whole country. You couldn't come to my hood. He said, truth being facts. You couldn't come to my hood. I grew up there. And I knew what it was for the community to raise you. I knew what it was. I made mistakes because my dumbass made mistakes. I made mistakes because it's me. Because of me. If you don't know who Hocus 4/5 is, he's one of the most notorious Sex, Money, Murder niggas. That's my brother, nigga. His whole family kept me out of trouble. They can't keep you out of trouble if you don't want to get out of trouble. Shout out to Wolf. Shout out to Big F, Big Moo, Muhammad. Niggas know who this is, nigga. Stop playing, nigga. If you know, nigga, you know. Fuck out of here. I was raised by fucking gorillas, nigga. Cocaine, nigga. Shout out to the nigga Cocaine, B. I know who that is, nigga. This is why I am the way I am. And now, shout out to Poppy, Hassan Campbell. You got real dudes that really put in pain in the street, trying to keep these niggas away from the street. And you got niggas like him and her. The black kids need to have the black experience. Bitch, I don't want... If I could change the world and make sure nobody experienced none of the hardship that they don't have to experience. Listen, I always said it. I think God knew what he was doing. God know what he's doing. If I was rich, a lot of the people that I know still in the hood wouldn't be in the hood. I ain't saying I'm broke. I'm saying if I had that, give me that Rick Ross, that Bill Gates money. It's a wrap. It's a wrap. It's a wrap. It's a whole wrap. Blessings. He said, sorry, was making coffee. It's all good. It's all good. Let's get back to Anton Daniels, man. I don't understand it. No one should have to. The black community needs to be a home for all black kids. Fam, hear me out. Shout out to my brother Wolf. One of the biggest bloods on planet Earth. monster. You know what his mom used to do? I used to go wait with my homie Sisu in the projects right across the street on Castle Hill and Lacombe. His mom used to always send me to school. Always send me to school when I'll get on the train with some snacks, with some this, with anything. Hey, what you need? Always hook me. That's why I've always loved. In my hood, I know all of the parents, all the grandparents. I know them. I am a product of me being raised by my entire neighborhood. I'm a product of it. I'm a product. Good morning, school. What up, brother? I'm a product of it. If you want to bring something back to the black experience, like King Eli said, the black community needs to get back to making a safe haven for all the children. For all the children. All the kids. Hocus's brother. Listen, hear me out. I'll share a quick funny story. Hocus's brother, one of the big top dog homies in New York City. This is why do you think I always tell you niggas, just leave me the fuck alone. Don't fuck with me. I don't want no beef with none of you niggas, cause none of you niggas ain't ready for me. None of you niggas is ready for me. Now, nobody's untouchable, but y'all niggas ain't really built like me, man. Y'all niggas ain't built like the niggas that I grew up with. Why do you think in real life I be trying to be peaceful? Like in the game, I'm animated, I'm hyped because I gotta be. But in real life, somebody comes to me, yo, what up, son? I'm like, so should I slap you now or later? What you want to do? Because when y'all guys hear me tell dudes, I will run up on you and I will slap you, and you're gonna stand there and you're not gonna do anything. I mean it. I mean it. I mean it. I mean it. He goes, true talk. The New York hat on. He OD. I'm just saying, bro. Let's get back to this.
My white parents, he date white women.
I'm not white. I date all.
Right. CJ, right here, the guy right here with the beige sweater, he was raised by white parents. This dude right here dates white women, but yet they want to hold on to the black experience. My mom's so sorry. Did I wake him up? Hi, Papa Lindos. Good morning. Like, how you want to hold on to the black experience so bad? This guy right here, CJ, he has white parents. He was adopted by white parents. They never gave you the black experience. What the fuck are you doing talking about it? Hear me out. The other day, hear me out. The homeschooled children down here where me and my wife are at, it's like prestige. Like, you don't even know who your children are being raised by because you don't know what they're going to grow up into. Listen, owners of restaurants down here. My youngest son, who's 2 now, he's not going to school. We're homeschooling him. Why? Because I want him to be raised with the owner's son, nigga. Why the fuck would I have him go to school? Why would you go to school for? Nigga, I want your friends to be Bill Cosby's nephew who's a director when he gets older. You know what I'm saying? Like, what? The purpose is we don't want to give our children these experiences. Now, hear me out. Another problem that we have as parents, we always say, I want to give my kids the best. I want to give them the things that I never had. Fucking stupid. That's the dumbest shit I ever heard some of y'all niggas say. You should want to teach your children the things that you would never taught. Cause they could always get the shit that you never got. Always. Let them niggas work. Let them niggas work. Let them niggas go work. Back to Anton, man. But listen,
all women, not just.
What?
So, Jazz, hold on, Jazz. Wait.
Crazy, bro.
Jazz, hold on.
You know what the worst part about it is? It's the very one that's married to the darkest woman that got to sit here and have this fucking conversation with y'all.
which is Anton.
All of y'all
Yeah.
out here fucking everybody.
I just think you're being deliberately
I'm married to the
real
black
situation.
woman on the panel, and yet I'm the one that's got to have this conversation with y'all. Shit
So
is
Jazz,
Yeah,
I
that's
want to,
Jazz, let's TJ go first because he addressed TJ.
Jazz, I want to clarify something. So picking black baby isn't like going to a pet store picking a dog. It's actually a very vigorous process of picking a child that you want to get. And it's a very deep background check before the child's actually awarded to your custody. So it's not like going down
I
to
don't
a
think
breeder
no
and say,
white
"Hey,
person.
I want that."
I don't think no white person, Spanish person, Asian person should have to prove that they're qualified to raise a black child. That's fucking stupid. That's stupid. I don't want them to have the experience of the black community, you fucking dummy.
That particular puppy, it doesn't work like that. Contrary to what the movies may say, it's not like that.
No, I'm not saying that's literally how it is. But
Listen to this moron right here, y'all. Listen to this moron.
that whole thing was just a lot because it's just. I understand that we don't want to talk about racism because that means it's going to hold us back, but it's the reality of this country. And it's
But-
still, that doesn't mean that we can excel.
You can't. Hold on. Wait. You're trying to. Nobody says
Can I
that
finish?
racism. Just go ahead.
Can I finish? When I say you need to make this
I can't wait till my
child
4K
aware
camera
of
gets
who
here.
he is in this country, does not mean that we're telling that child that he can never be successful. He has a different reality, is all I'm saying. And I don't understand why that's so hard to understand. We know what this is, but I understand people have their different perspectives. People have reached certain points in their life and they feel like racism just ain't never existed. It stopped when Obama got into office and all this, that, and the third. And we're still not fighting. We are still not fighting just to be respected.
Now, I do got to give her a little credit because I do know specifically black people that once they make a certain amount of money, they act like they ain't never been black in their life. I'm not going to lie. That, I got to give her credit. I got to give her credit for that. There are some black people that just reach a certain place and they just forget that they were ever even black in their life. Like, it's I've seen it happen. Yeah, I've seen it happen with my own eyes. So on that part, I have to give her a little bit of credit on just that part.
As humans in this country. No, none of that is happening at all. Black children are being gunned down by grown-ass white officers. That's not a thing. That's not happening. White officers who are slaying people in the street innocently and getting off. That's not happening at all. There are people.
Listen.
Can I finish, please?
No, go ahead.
There aren't people. There aren't people deliberately going after HBCUs and organizations that provide funding for Black businesses and trying to sue them and dismantle them because they can't get a piece of the pie because they feel that is racist. When in fact, it is actually racist for you to try to stop something with a marginalized group of people that you have claimed that we are. We try to excel and then look at the roadblocks that you put in. All I'm saying is this: we have to be real about what we're saying when we're living in this country. And if you are a white person and you want to adopt a Black child, all I'm saying is be totally aware of what that experience is like. It's not like yours. It's not like anyone else's. And it doesn't mean that it's a victim. It's a reality. You cannot sit here and you have to talk to your son, your Black son, who a white officer or a white man would deem as an adult. Right? We've seen that. We've seen that before. They don't look at them as a young boy. He's already a criminal before he's even accused of anything.
Now, y'all see this lady over here shaking her head? I want y'all to understand something, y'all. Hear me out. She said, a Black child is automatically deemed a criminal. Says top of the top. Mike Splash, what up? Hear me. This is why you move. Hear me out. I said this a few years back, right? If you live in the projects and it's just you and your wife, cool. The minute you have children, you should move out of the projects. The minute they turn to that age where they want to start going outside, you should move out of the projects, which is usually around 4 or 5. So you buying yourself a little bit of time. You should move out of the bad neighborhood. I don't give a fuck what it costs you. I don't give a shit what it costs you. You want to know why? Because you're driving a Cadillac with rims. With rims. With rims. But you want to stay in the hood. Fucking idiot. You're a fucking idiot. Splash goes, yep, bad news. Absolutely bad news. Absolutely bad news. Because you want to keep it real. You want to keep it real. You want to keep it real. You want to know what keeping real is? I will call my son's mother right now. My oldest son, DJ. I'll call my son, DJ, and be like, yo, remember that time when listen, y'all guys know it ain't no secret. Y'all know I'm in the armed service. It ain't no secret. My family's FBI. It ain't no secret. My family's are officers, deputies and chiefs and fucking judges and lawyers. It ain't no secret. So I tried everything in my power to get my son arrested. I tried to get my son locked up. Yo, hold up. I will keep that niggas. I try to get my son locked up. My mother did that for my brother and I. When we were both born, we had to move from the bad neighborhood. Tell your mom, if she's still alive, I'm giving her flowers. Tell her I said thank you for doing the right thing. Tell your mom I said thank you for doing the right thing. I hope she had a happy Mother's Day, because she did what a mom is supposed to do. That's what parents do. Oh, but it's too hard. And stop leaning on the black experience. Kevin Samuel said it best. The reason why most black people like to lean on the black experience is so if they fail in life, it's because I'm black and they're holding me back and this country's racist. And listen, hear me out. If I go outside right now and I say listen, hear me out. Because we live in a country where you don't have to actually be something. I could just say, I believe I am a white male. If I believe it, that's who I am. That's the country that we live in. You holding on to the black experience is because you want to play victim. Yo, True, why do you always show off? Like, when I got my new ring, my darling, this is called my darling. Bang. This shit took 6 months to get here. 6 months. Why did I show you guys? It ain't to stunt. It's to inspire you niggas to want to do something better for your fucking life. Niggas hit me, yo, Mike. Why you? Because it's inspiring you. I'm trying to inspire you. I want you to drive nice things. I want you to take your family nice places. I don't want you to experience the black experience. There are Spanish people who are in the poor neighborhoods too. Hear me out. There are more poor white people in this country living in trailer parks. Yes. You ready? Hear me out. There are more white people on Section 8 than there are black people on Section 8. Oh, you didn't know that? So am I shocking you? You didn't know that? He said, tell my mom every day. Big facts. Did you know that? You want to know what the problem is with the black community? And you want to know why they come down the black community so hard about being on Section 8? Because you motherfuckers are make that shit a career. Yo, chill, we can't move from the projects because I'm going to lose my Section 8. Bitch, go ahead and lose your Section 8. Lose it. Go get a job. Nah. I gotta work at McDonald's because your boss comes and goes, you're doing a good job. We want to make you a regional manager. Now you're gonna make $70,000. No, I can't do that. Why? Oh no, I can't. I really want to, but I can't. I can't really take that job opportunity. It's because for her, in order to keep Section 8, she can't make no more than 48. That's the truth. Y'all niggas are, can you want to hand it down to your kids? Here, look what I did for you. I gave you Section 8. Here, in a fucking roach-infested apartment. The fuck out of here. 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 I'm sorry, I'm getting a little emotional.
You don't have that experience with your white son. You don't have that experience. That's all I'm saying. And because, like you said, racism will always be here. You said that, Coach K. You're very much so aware.
Yep, because you're very much so racist,
No.
Jazz.
Because
She
the
is.
system, unfortunately.
I'm not gonna lie. This black woman right here, she's a racist. You wanna know why? Because if it ain't black, it don't fly. That's racism. That's racism. That's being a racist. Oh, because, hear me out. You ready? At least he admits it. O'Shea Duke Jackson, the YouTuber, always says, yeah, I'm a racist. Because all he cares about is supporting his black people. He's closing himself off to the rest of the world. Why? Because by the time the black community comes together, it's going to be too late. You ready? Let me give you an example. Hold on. Let me give you an example. O'Shea, Kevin Samuels, 1 million subscribers. Mediocre Tutorial, about to roll up on 1 million subscribers. You want to know why Mediocre Tutorials is so much more successful than the rest of the people? Because he can relate, just like me, to more people. I don't give a fuck if you black. I don't care if you white. I don't care. I don't care. Are you a good person? Are you a kind-hearted person? Now, if you're a man, if you're a person of God, yeah, you're gonna be on another level with me. But still, it doesn't matter. I don't care. I don't care if you believe. I don't care if you are atheist. I got love for you. I got love for you. We can still chop it up and talk. We can still. I got love for you. He goes, Noah was an albino who married the other. Everybody comes from the Brown story. Hey, it is what it is. Some don't want to believe it. Problem is, we are destroyed by a lack of knowledge. Hey, Yeshua, you already know what time it is. We're not gonna go there. But that's what Anton said. That's what Anton said right here, Nico. That's what Anton said. Anton said, if y'all all did a blood test, y'all all come from a melting pot. It's because people say, I'm black. Like, listen, I know 100% Dominicans that are more black than Anton. My grandmother was 100% Puerto Rican, and she was blacker than the fucking screen behind me. She was more dark skinned than all of the black niggas that I knew.
Was
What
built.
system? Point it out to me.
Well, hold on. Let me just add this statistic because if anybody has been watching a Millionaire
Listen.
Morning Show, I've done the research, and I show it and I highlight it every single day.
Listen to
So
Anton.
More police officers get killed by black kids than black kids get killed by police officers.
We're not doing that.
Roland Fryer, Jazz.
Why are we not doing that?
No.
Can you name
We
me
are
five?
gonna do it. And
Okay,
you know
let's
why
do
we
it.
gonna do it? Because
Let's do it,
you brought
Anton.
it up.
Let's do it,
Every
Anton. Name me
single
five.
day- No,
Name me five.
In Chicago, in Utah, all across this country, every single day, just because it's not promoted to you, don't mean that it's not real.
Right.
Name me
Police
five.
officers
Name
get
me
killed.
5 white police
Women,
officers.
Men get killed every single day.
That's
And I'm
both.
not even
You
just-
wrong as hell, and you way too black to be having this type of platform talking.
Mind you, what Anton said was men. There are more police officers that get killed by black people. There are more police officers that get killed by black people than it's the other way around. Then it's the black person getting killed by a white officer. That's a fact. He's speaking facts. She don't want to hear
You
it.
don't want to hear the data and the statistics.
It's not even about the
and
data.
just
You're
say that,
being
because
so
all you
obtuse, and
basically
it's very
telling me
dangerous. Oh
is
my
that
God.
you want to stay with your head in the sand so that you can believe
That's not it.
what
That's
you
not
want
it,
to
babe.
believe. You don't want to have the authentic conversation because I've done the research.
That's not it, babe. You're very
Okay, you got it.
you've been indoctrinated, babe. You carry out systemic racism.
How is Anton indoctrinated when Anton is clearly he's breaking his mind free from all the brainwashing that most people come from? Ready? I'll give you a great example. Oh my gosh, why didn't wow? Come on, Gotti, I need you to answer this phone. I need Gotti, answer this phone, please. Gotti, answer this phone, please. Cause I want you to hear from my brother's mouth. I want you to hear from his mouth. I don't want you to hear it from me. I don't want you to hear it from me.
Bro, great time right now, bro.
Bro, I'm so sorry to bother you, man. Forgive me.
Bro, you caught me right in between like shit that I'm doing at work. What's up, bro?
Alright, real fast. I'm live streaming right now. Just say what up to my live stream. Say what up.
What's poppin'?
Alright. Gotti, do you remember I know you remember this conversation. Do you record a conversation that me and you had in Mom's house when remember you were like, my mom is always the number one woman in my life? Do you remember the conversation? All right. Now, obviously you found God and everything like that, can't you? Then after you started understanding it, didn't you say, my wife? After finding God especially, you said, my wife is the number one woman in my life.
I'm sorry, bro. You were just cut out. What you said?
I said, after you found God, right? And you started understanding a little bit more, and especially with everything that went on with sis, you started realizing that your wife is the number one woman in your life. Am I correct?
Absolutely, bro. Because in the Bible, it clearly says, you know, you were to leave home and you were to cleave to your wife. So the point of that is because, you know, your wife was made for you. You know, she becomes your number one priority. You know what I'm saying? Like your parents eventually they're each other's priority, and as a child you grow up, you have to make your own priority. When your parents depart, that is going to be the person you're with. You know what I mean?
Bro, thank you. I appreciate you. I love you, bro, and I'll speak to you in a bit.
Got you, bro.
I had an argument with my brother. He used to always be like, yo, my mom is always the number one woman in my life. I'm like, no, she's not. I said, no. Your wife that's coming, prepare your mind, because your wife that's coming, she's the number one woman in your life. I had to break free from them lies I was told. Your family is everything. Family is not everything. Family isn't. Fellas, hear me out. Ladies and gentlemen, the one lady that's in here and the rest of the guys that's in here, hear me out. Family is the people that stick by you through it all and are willing to tell you the truth and be real with you. My real family, they did me dirty. They stole my grandmother's fortune. They stole my grandmother's house. I was able to see with my own eyes my grandmother's original will. That they try to put it under paperwork to have it locked away where we couldn't see it. Thank God for Joe. Cause money money talking, bullshit walk. And my boss Joe has more than enough money to make sure that we unseal documents to make sure I was able to see it. And my grandmother left us. Yo, listen, hear me out. My grandmother passed away. Oh, I appreciate the prayer, brother. My grandmother passed away. You want to know what they gave us? They gave me a $900 check and said, you got to find a job to maintain this house here. My grandmother's house was already paid for. My uncle stole the house on 451 Olmsted, Bronx, New York, 10473. His house, my grandmother put the money down, was around the block. That was their house. I know it all. I already know the truth. I ain't afraid of telling the truth. So I broke free from, ready? Hear me out. My wife comes before my children. Here's the problem with a lot of single mothers. You ready? Oh, ain't no man ever coming for my kids. That's why you're going to be single for the rest of your life. That's why there ain't no man coming to save you. But let's get back to this right here. 'Cause Anton is still cooking. Anton is still cooking.
Racism and rhetoric. Like they clap at you like, yes sir, you a yes sir master type right now. The energy is given that.
What's your credit
She's
card
wild.
debt balance? If it's $10,000
She's talking
or
like
more,
massa.
here are 3
Obviously,
easy
she's
solutions.
the one that's struggling.
Unfortunately, because to sit here and say white officers get killed. Can you name me 5 officers right now off the top of your
Well,
head?
there are 4 officers. There are 4 officers.
4 just got gunned down in
4 officers that just got killed in Charlotte about a week ago, and the suspect is a black man. I know that 2 of the
It's not a
cops were white.
suspect. It's the guy that killed him.
I'm-
See, listen.
No, I don't-
Hold on. Shit, hold on, Count Carey. She don't want to hear the truth.
She don't.
She
No, I
don't want to
think
hear
y'all
this
don't
shit.
want to hear the truth.
See, if we say
You see, even the gentleman down there in the bottom, everybody's like, this woman right here, she's in denial. She in denial. She is holding on to the black experience for dear life. So in case she fails, she can blame it on the black experience. Now, I'm not saying that there's no hardship. There's hardship for everybody. They see us Latinos, they think that we want to clean sewers and be fucking janitors and fucking and we want to do all the dirty shit. Same shit. You cooking today, brother. I'm trying my best, man.
Y'all don't hear the truth.
no. If we say 4 white officers, and that was killed, and 4 additional was wounded by 1 black man in Charlotte, literally just last week, she throw that out the window and say that, no, you just wrong. See, I actually did the presentation on the Millionaire Morning Show. That's how I know these things. Every single day, all last week, the week before, and today, I actually have shown all of the officers that are dying on a regular basis, every single day. And so you want to sit here and act like I don't know what I'm talking about. I know exactly what I'm talking about. And this is why it's so difficult for black people to draw them out of this mindset, because they don't want to listen to facts. They want to listen to feelings. You wrong. You're
Fair
wrong
use.
as 2 left shoes. You have.
And you see the guy down in the bottom, he's like, that's the problem. That's the problem. Shout out to Hassan Campbell. Shout out to Poppy from Bronx River. Always trying to big up his people. But we don't want to be better. Nigga, I'm more dark skinned than Hassan Campbell, and he black. Hassan Campbell white compared to me, B. Come on.
No clue what you talking about right now. It's all a mirage in order to
She
keep
wanna
you
hold
thinking
on to
the
the
same
black
way that you
experience.
thinking, so you can think that we victims, and we not. We
This is
not
Pastor
victims.
stating the facts and the truths about what we have endured and continue to endure is not victimhood. It's stating the facts, Anton. You can, if you aligning with this type of narrative about your own people, and you want to make it seem like racism don't exist, it never have, and we just being victims, you go right ahead. That works for you. But that's your reality. That's your delusion. But the facts are the facts, baby. It is what it is. But I'm gonna let you have it.
The facts are the facts of this, and I'm leaving it right here, y'all. Hear me out. Black folks want reparation for shit they didn't even go through themselves. You live in a country where you can get up and go to work. You go out there and sell drugs. You have the choice. People want reparation for shit that they didn't go through themselves. This is why they gotta hold on to the black experience. I'm sorry. I'm with Anton 1,000%. I'm with Anton 1,000% on this. I'm sorry. I'm with Anton. I'm 1,000%. 1,000%. I'm sorry. I'm with Anton this time. Y'all already know what time it is, man. True Hall of Fame builds. Hear Me Out podcast. Y'all already know I'm your host, Michael May. Thank you for being here. Please subscribe to the channel if you're new here. Share the streams, y'all. Share the streams, y'all. Nobody doesn't need any. It is what it is, y'all. Y'all already know what time it is, man. I love y'all. God bless y'all. See y'all on the next one. I'm gonna be doing a couple of live streams today. Just get ready, y'all. Tune in. Y'all already know what time it is, man. Michael May. 1.